Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is 29th? Thursday, July 29th, 2021. It is 11:44 in the morning. And I'm back down here on Colorado. Actually, I'm headed up north on Lake. I'm headed to the DPSS, the Department of Social Services. Naughty boy. So since I was in the hospital, this last weekend makes 4 attempts. Signed up for EBT or CalFresh for food stamps, and possibly maybe if somehow I can get some GR, which is General Relief, which is a separate program, which is cash assistance. I don't know. I just need to get the EB. I just need to get the. That's it. And then so I did this, and then someone else gave me another number, and I tried to call, and I called, and I applied. I applied once on the phone, 3 times on the internet, third time on this past weekend. So then I called. It says usually takes about 10 days for the case to get going, or for anybody to call you back, probably with an office visit or what have you. If not, then just call the 1-877 number. And I called this morning on my way to go check my mail, and it said, well, because it has different prompts, and then it says, well, your case has been denied November 12th, 2015. So as most of you folks know, the frustration of now even more having to deal with a situation where you're dealing with an automated answering service or prompt self-service. If it was self-service, I would have given myself a lot better service and attention. So no. So now I'm back here. I'm normally you wouldn't want to come up here at this time, because from around 11 p.m. through around 1 p.m. 30-ish, they all take a break. They all take their lunch. Well, mostly they do. And then you'll get the sub or emergency caseworker, which sometimes works, sometimes just gives you false hope. So I'm going to come over to this. I really just like coming to this place. I have not been here in a long time, since I was still doing the GROW, the GR program, the GROW program over here. So that was in 2018. Shoot, 2018. Yeah, just before I got hired at Target in the fall. So I don't know what is there. That place is always anywhere from an hour resolvement to about maybe all day long. So, all right, my friends, check in a little bit later. All right, I'm here. Man, it's warm today. I think I saw this week alone in the valley, it's supposed to reach over 100. So, woo, yeah. This is CVS over here. Normally, before this whole pandemic stuff, during the holidays, this was like one of the best places to come. There's Rodney's Ribs. Like during Halloween, they set up cool inflatable. They take a huge amount of this parking lot, and they have inflatables, and sometimes they had farm animals and a little kind of a hayride electric train that goes around this area. It was really cool and fun stuff. And I think during the summertime, they actually just had like some of the slides or something here for the kids. It was only like a one-time thing. And then after wrapping it up for Halloween, then they turned it into the tree lot. So then, I'm not sure if it's the same folks, but pretty darn near. Then they have another set of holiday inflatables and trees and all sorts of stuff. And sometimes, yeah, they even have farm animals. But I don't know if they're gonna do it this year. It would really be nice, since they didn't do it last year, obviously. But it was just something for the kids in this community, this neighborhood. This is the oh, this is a kind of like the poor area mixed in with a lot of the older homes, beautiful homes in and out of this area. But that's DPSS over there, so that's where I'm headed. Oh, please God, help me! Just let this thing get going. I just need this. I'm flat broke. I just want to be able to be financially, well, not secure. Not that I was, not for decades, but at least something where I don't have to worry about. All right, my friends. Wish me luck. I will let you know what happens when I come back out. Take an observation. I don't know if you can see over in that area up there as I cross the street, but up in that kind of like V area up in the mountains, there's a lot of the smoke that's settling in, drifting from the fires that we have, and it's choking the valley and the Antelope Valley, Palmdale, Lancaster, San Fernando, Sun City, all those happy areas over there. So yeah, it's getting bad. Yep, there it is. Ugh. What I mean, the frustration level. The website doesn't say anything. It just says apply on. You ever get to the point when you're doing something and you feel like you're just going at 1,000 miles an hour, but nay, never getting an inch forward? I'm spinning at 1,000 miles an hour and I don't even have any traction underneath my feet. I'm back home. All the way over freaking lake on the other side. Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is Friday morning, July 30th, 2021. 30th. Holy cow. Some say summer's just kicking off, or I think summer already kicked off. It's kind of nice. It's kind of weird right now. The outside, well, I guess it's just me, but the outside, it kind of feels like, well, my visual is I can see kind of like the smoke. So the lighting is a little mustardy. Even though the sky is not really that poopy color, but whatever's in the air and filtering through the sunlight filtering through, you can almost see the lighting around is really weird. But we do have a lot of fires. I can still see some kind of like smoke residue or whatever, some brown yellowish kind of up over the San Gabriel's over here. So whenever we have fires, it usually settles down. San Fernando Valley and the Antelope Valley, Palmdale and Lancaster, just up north. Especially when you take the 210 and you switch off onto the 14, you really start to choke when you're going through there. If you're the kind that likes to drive with your windows open, your best bet if you go through that area is just roll up your windows and turn on the AC and get a little bit of cleaner air. It's Friday morning, so I am here at the my ophthalmologist, the one that's the person, I guess, that is going to peer into the depths of my shitty brown eyes. Oh man. Honestly, everything right now is still kind of dizzying for me. So I just really can't believe that. Never take a moment for granted. So honestly, you can be as fit and healthy and doing everything right and eating well, and not that I ever did that. Although last year I did take a little bit of advantage of the shut-in, and as I said before, to get my mind off of all this, I was kind of working out a little bit and doing sit-ups and trying to do push-ups. My shoulder's still hard. I can only get up to like 13 push-ups because of the shoulder. Even my range of movement when I bring my arm in is very limited. It's almost like a rubber bumper behind a door that you can try to keep the door open, pushing the door open. You see there's space, but you can't go any forward. And that's kind of like what happens with this arm. So some things I'm limited, some I'm not. So, but now we'll see what. And I can get a better sense of maybe what all this is going to be. I mean, the crappy part is that most of the stuff I've had to find out on my own, on YouTube and on the internet, as far as everything. As I said before, I ended up finding out that what I thought were two like weird migraines were actually 2 eye strokes that I had. And honestly, because I remember when it happened, and I was getting up and I was going to go to the bathroom, I think, to go brush my teeth or to get ready to take off, and I had this sharp pain, and it lasted for about maybe a split second, and I was like, whoa, what was that? I go, ooh. I think that if that would have been any lower in my chest, I think that would have probably been a stroke. And yeah, I guess that pain was exactly what it was. And then the next morning, right about the same time, it happened again. And I was like, okay. And all that was maybe about a week before my eye examination in April. And I brought all my my examination records from, as far as I have, from 2015, when I was still homeless, because I had the Medi-Cal, and I went over here to my optometrist. So, anyway, we'll see. So, after I got home yesterday from going to the county office over here to DPSS. Finally, when I got home and I got in my room, I went and I was able to get through. Got on the phone with some gentleman, Andy, thank you very much. Clarified a lot of stuff. And he and I were kind of going back and forth, and I was like, well, I did this and I submitted that, and he even said, he says, well, they're not supposed to ask for rent receipts or anything like that, or check stubs or whatever, until the actual day of the face-to-face interview. And I said, well, as I went online, the last 3 times they said that. So I actually had made a little folder on my desktop with all that information, already. So when I go online, I can just go to that folder, upload this, upload that, upload this. Well, they still need one from blah blah, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll get that. He says, well, look, disregard everything. We already have what we have. If they need anything else, they'll let you know, but they shouldn't have asked you for that. and you registered on the 7th of July. I go, well, yeah, I guess so. I thought it was a little bit sooner, but he says, well, we show 7th and then a couple of other times after that. I go, yeah, about 3 or 4 more times. He says, okay. So then I went through him, and he connected me to an intake person. Yeah, an intake worker. And I was on the phone for a total of about an hour and a half. About 25 minutes with Andy, trying to straighten things out. And then with this other person for about an hour. Well, I was on the phone waiting for 58 minutes, and then I talked to this person for about another 15-20 minutes, so almost 2 hours there about on the phone. I had to keep the phone plugged in so it wouldn't die, and my headphones actually plugged in too. So all in all, this is okay. Well, if we approve you, we'll send you your card, and once approved, it'll be retroactive from July 7th. And I'm like, okay, good. I'll just scrounge for the weekend. I go, well, whose fault was this? And they basically said they dropped the ball. So I go, okay, well, seems to be that I'm kind of used to that with everything that's been going on, so I hope not here. All right, my folks, I'm gonna go in. Let me see. Yeah. And fill out any paperwork and medical information that needs to be done. All right, folks, once I get out, I'll let you know what happens. And good or bad news, let's hope it's not so bad, and we'll see. Looks like this whole place has got to do with eyes. All right, let's go. Oh, holy crap. Oh, man. The eyes have been dilated, folks. Oh, boy. Okay, hold on. My eyes are closed right now. Not even with the other eyes, or the other lenses. Ooh. So this doctor said that it doesn't appear to have, I don't have anything. I don't have CRVO. Okay. But I do need to see a regular ophthalmologist. I don't know. It's whew, Jesus Christ. I really can't work now. But the thing is that it says my retina is fairly healthy. So that's the good thing. He says it doesn't appear to be any leakage, but there is something within the eye and the surface. So I need to go now and see a regular ophthalmologist. Just a little more confusion, I would say, but I really don't know. Okay, but at least my eyes are healthy in the back. So. Ooh, Lord. Wow. Oh, that's bad. All right, folks. Let's see what happens now. Okay, I'm back home. Ooh. What a morning. Fun-filled. Between yesterday being so frustrating and really got me hot under the collar yesterday. Yesterday's just frustrating, but got somewhere yesterday. Today got further. Ooh. Where do I stand now? I gotta wait till he talks to my doctor over here. So Monday morning, hopefully, call what's going on, and then are you gonna give me a referral to an ophthalmologist? I cannot say it right now. Or do I have to go find one, or should I just go back to my optometrist over here? Well, that's good. At least I don't have to face any extra proverbial whatever. So does this mean I get a green light so that I could go ahead and fall down and get back into fighting? Oh man, I know. That's exactly what my one buddy would say. Oh, there's no reason that you can't get into a fight now. Well, I'm happy to hear that. So I guess it's not the inside, so it's somewhere in between. He says, yeah, that he said floaters, and so whatever I got is I have. And there was no diagnosis for what I have, but he just says that the retina and everything else appears to be healthy and fine and stuff. Yeah, I had it's bloody bright. Now that as time went by, the drops have really had a chance to soak in. I look so lame. Look at this. Hey, how you doing? Wanna go have lunch? Oh Lord. All right, folks. Well, speaking of lunch, I'm gonna go in and go make a tuna fish sandwich. Try to see what just try to find out a little bit more of what's the next avenue, you know. Well, at least yesterday I got a little bit of word. My phone was vibrating when I was in the chair getting examined, getting tortured, having a very powerful and painful laser beam shot right in the eye. But it sure does feel like it when you get dilated. So I'm just gonna go see try to make sense of it and try to make some sense and piece all this stuff together between yesterday and today. So thank you for listening to my crap, and all right, my friends, if you're in California, you still have more or less a good time. Wherever you are, I hope your situation, wherever your city, town, or village or community is, I hope you folks are doing a lot better than I am. It's just confusion and anger abounds in the air. I'm just going to go back into my little hole for the rest of the day. No ice. I really want ice now. Oh, I'm going to go to Starbucks and go get a large cup of ice so I can at least have my my Coca-Cola coffee. My one last soda pop. My coffee soda pop. Alrighty then, my friends. You folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants, and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, what we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, what's going on. And, well, got a little bit more clarity as far as the eyesight is going on today. So the retina appears to be healthy, no whatever. The eye stroke, he really couldn't answer. He says, you know, just try not to feed too much into that. I go, yeah, I know. I remember way back when WebMD was making their appearance on the internet over 10 years ago, and people were self-diagnosing, and you know, but I just was not told what to everything in the hospital, so I had to kind of find out, and so a little more clarity, much more clarity for me to sleuth out and find. All right, my friends, I will post this when I can, and the Universal I will not be able to get back since I have no money. Them being attached to my account on my card somehow, I guess they wanted to see if I had if I wanted to which was kind of weird, if I wanted to renew. And then I got a notice the other day, like yesterday morning, that said my pass is suspended right now, that I need to check my method of payment. So whatever. There's no money on there anyway. So, and every day is like, okay, well, card decline. I go, yeah, I know. So the straw house is kind of, it's not burning up, but it's falling apart. All right, folks, I love you all. I will do my best to do something this weekend, now that I know that I'm not in so much danger. I don't have to be so babying about me, about if I fall down, I'm gonna blah, 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 blah. All right, folks, I love you all. Stay safe and have a great weekend. Have a beautiful Friday, and let's chill.